Today, I'm going to talk to you about the L3C, the PRI, and the changing social enterprise. The Limited Liability Low-Profit Company, or L3C, is one of a few different ways of providing a for-profit bridge between the traditional nonprofit and the traditional for-profit. This type of company has been adopted in 9 states and is written into corporate law as a subset of the LLC. There are currently 1,000 L3Cs operating in the USA. The L3C is a form of hybrid model, much like the Benefit Corporation and the B Corps. Said to be the for-profit with a nonprofit soul, the L3C is able to prioritize mission over profit. There are 3 rules governing the L3C. Number 1, the primary purpose of the company must be to accomplish a charitable or educational purpose. Number 2, gaining income or capital appreciation of property cannot be a significant purpose of the company. And number 3, the company cannot be used for political or legislative purposes. These laws were set up to look exactly like the rules governing program-related investments, or PRIs, which is the second acronym I'm going to talk to you about today. PRIs are given in the form of debt or equity to charitable projects, and they must be repaid and often receive below-market returns in addition to the principal. What makes them unique from other investments is that they count towards a foundation's payout. Each year, a foundation is required to pay out 5% of their assets to a mission-driven charitable project. PRIs qualify in that 5%, meaning that instead of giving a grant that the foundation doesn't get returned to the foundation, they can invest and get the principal and maybe some interest back. What the L3C was hoping to accomplish was to get some of these foundation dollars as investments in their for-profit endeavors. In the last 10 years, 14% of all PRIs have been given to for-profits by foundations like the Kellogg Foundation and the Gates Foundation. The L3C was hoping to bring that number up. Unfortunately, the process for establishing an investment such as a PRI is not clear-cut and will take a lot more regulation by the government before foundations are really going to be comfortable in investing these types of dollars. Furthermore, there's not a whole lot of awareness about what a PRI is, and foundations tend to think that there's a lot of risk associated with them. So, due to this lack of clarity in the PRI process and lack of marketing on the part of those who are really lobbying for the L3C designation, it has lost steam, while other for-profits like the B Corps and the Benefit Corporation have only increased in popularity. But my question is, does it really matter? Whatever the legal distinction, what matters is that social enterprises are changing and becoming more common. In the last 10 years, there has been legislation to improve the PRI process and open the for-profit industry to the possibility of prioritizing mission over profit. While some might fear this means increased competition for nonprofits, I argue that it will only mean bigger and better solutions to some of the world's most pressing issues. If you remember in our reading on high-impact nonprofits by Grant and Crutchfield, they talked about the need to make markets work and collaborate with for-profits. What if the for-profit was already prioritizing mission and understood the task at hand? Instead of spending money and resources to educate the for-profit, the 2 entities could go straight into brainstorming for potential solutions. The solutions would be better, more innovative, and have some great resources behind them in the form of donations, grants, and investments.